Hello, disappointed and likely PO'd Star Wars action figure fans and collectors. This is JC2224 coming at you with a new Clone Wars action figure review, and today we'll be looking at Captain Rex. Now, I'm not sure if this guy's really out in the States yet. Of course he is, because I got mine at retail, actually at my grocery store. But that is Captain Rex, and first here is the packaging. Now the packaging itself, it's not the best packaging. You do have a kind of semi-cool image of Rex right there. It's not the best. And then all the other stuff of the packaging and all that, flipping it around. Galactic Battle Game stuff, which honestly isn't really that appealing. Down here are the other figures. The only new ones are crappy. And up here you have what looks to be kind of reformatted card back. I don't really have a different card back on me, but it just looks different to me than other Clone Wars card backs. I'm probably wrong, but it just looks different. Pause the video and read that description right there if the glare doesn't get in the way. And that is the packaging. And before we get on to the figure and the rant, let's just get on to his accessories. First you have the card, which has images of Rex, which really aren't the best compared to practically every single other image of Phase 2 Rex. You also have his die, his chain gun, which does fire the missile, as you just saw, and he comes with the beige kind of Bantha Poodoo looking stand. Now, just for the review, I will put Rex on the stand. And that's another flaw I'll go on to, but I really like this figure actually, but yet I am really super extremely highly disappointed. I knew what I was getting. I knew he would not have wrists, and the wrists actually I can get past. He has no knees, which really sucks. I mean, I'm sorry, it's awful. And he has no ankles either. And comparing him to the brand new molded Commander Cody, they actually do look good together, but you know, it's like, just give him those legs and give him those arms, except that up there. But you know, it's like, I think Daryl the Priest said to my brother, because my brother actually messaged him on Facebook, and he actually got back, and I think he said that it was cheaper to just make a new mold than it was to make a new crappy mold than it was to use an older but better one. And I think that's what Daryl the Priest personally said to my brother. Now, you know, I trust my brother, and, you know, he probably has a message saved, but you know, it's kind of like, why would you do this, Hasbro? It's, you know, as Daniel East 1000 said in his rant, you know, take care of the customers, and the company will take care of itself. And I guess that Hasbro might be needing to hire Super Nanny for themselves here soon, because they can't really take care of themselves, because they're not taking care of the customer. But taking a closer look at this guy, the thing that really sold it for me was the head sculpt. If it'll focus, I really dig this guy's head sculpt. I mean, when I saw this guy on the pegs at a Kroger, which is a grocery store that I really don't go to often, I was shocked. I mean, my legs were really shaking just because of how good this guy looked. But, you know, I knew what I was getting, and I knew it wasn't that good. articulation-wise, but in my opinion, you know, I'd get these guys just put on shelves, and a lot of times I just like them in neutral poses like this, and this really, you know, just looks good. Now the paint apps and the weathering, if you can see, they look really nice. It has all these little hash marks, and I think I counted my best, and it's around 105, 110 little hash marks on him. And he has these new pistols, actually. And this one, and his left hand actually wants to fall out a lot. But he does have these new pistols. Honestly, you know, they're not really that different from the old ones, but still they're new. And that's really the accessories and my little rant. Articulation for this guy is a ball jointed neck, ball hinge shoulders and elbows, no wrists, which is, it sucks. Swivel waist, swivel hips, no knees, and I really just want to get a gun and shoot myself in the head for that. And ball hinged ankles. Wait, I lied. No ball hinged ankles. Yes, I tried to fool you, maybe give you false hope, but, you know, that's what Hasbro does all the time, right? But, you know, I wish the camera would get a little closer on him, but, right there, he doesn't look that bad, you know. Let's just give him his pistols and see if we can maybe prove some of these people wrong and get him in a good pose. Well, let's see here. See, he doesn't want to hold it with his left hand. See, he doesn't want to. And that's another downer of this figure. It might just be mine. There we go. It doesn't look that bad like that. Another rant. I'm sorry. You know, Hasbro, it's like, why give a character that, you know, is practically the most important Clone Wars clone ever? You know, you don't even give him a removable helmet or a removable rangefinder. It's like, you don't really make him that good at all. You intentionally make him to be crappy. You know, and honestly, from past experiences when I was younger, I played with G.I. Joes, and even though the G.I. Joes were really highly articulated, just getting out this Neo Viper, he doesn't have much, and because he doesn't have much, it makes him easier to play with, and I see where they would make it not that much to, number one, save money, because they only think about their wallets instead of about the customers, but also easier for the kids to play with. But, you know, you have to think about both the kids and the collectors. And honestly, I still think a good mix of that is this guy, highly detailed, nice articulation, no ankles, but I can get over it. It's a perfect mix. But this guy, it's, you know, I got it for $10, and honestly, I don't think it's worth $10, but, I think it is worth a pickup. Only if you're a really big fan of Rex and the Clone Wars in general, you should pick it up. But if you're just a Star Wars collector in general and you're looking for articulation and all that, don't get this guy. Wait and just, you know, either don't get this guy or just get more clones back there. So, that's really it with this video. It's 9 minutes. But, you know, I really need to get out what I need to get out. You know, The Force is with Jesse. He reviewed this guy, and it's practically as long as mine. Maybe even shorter, but, you know, it's like, Hasbro. Oh, man. If you want to hear more about my rants on distribution and a few little rants on other things, check out my Wave 4, not Wave 4, Wave 1 2012, Wave 1 2010, and Wave, I think it was 8, no, it was 9 of 2011, which is the Ponda Babel Wave. So, that is it with this video. I'm going to cut it off at 10 minutes. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm looking for the new figures, so stay tuned for those reviews. Have a good day. May the Force be with you. Happy hunting, and this figure's crap.